Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this week, as you can see by the title, I am going to be doing a first impressions and a review on the Tarteist Pro palette. Now this one is the clay palette that was introduced when Tarte Cosmetics took all those beauty bloggers and everyone to Bora Bora, and they released this one. So it has 16 mattes and 4 duochrome shadows, and looks like that. How gorgeous is that? It also smells amazing, like not quite chocolate but similar, very similar. So I'm going to be reviewing that today, and I'm also going to be reviewing the quick drying lip paints, and I got this one in rosé because I've heard everyone's been using this colour, so why not try one of the nudes. So I'm going to get right into this. I'm going to go prep and prime my eyes, and then I'm going to create a look with this one. Okay, so Tarte has set this palette up so you have 4 rows, and then each row goes together. Simple enough. So this is really good for anyone who doesn't know which colours go with which, and then they don't know what to put on their eyes. This is laid out all for you. So you obviously have like your neutral base here. I don't know if you can see that. You can see my lights. And then you would go in, so you've got your dark creases, and then you've got your shimmer for your lid, or if you're wanting all matte for your lid. You could even use that as a highlighter, these ones as highlighters, and use that as your neutral base. Like, they've got heaps of options here. Now I'm going to go with the 3rd row, so this one. A lot of nice colours. I really want to try the blue. You know what, I'm just going to swatch the blue. My favourite colour is blue. This is trendy. Oh, yeah, so, okay, pigmented. So I'm just going to go in with Chic. In Australia we'd probably just call it Chic, but I'm assuming that is Chic. So it's that colour there. I'm just going to start with that all over my face for my neutral. And we'll see if these have fallout. Oh, that's pretty. So they're definitely pigmented. I've never actually had any Tarte products before, believe it or not. So these are my first Tarte products, and I feel like I've chosen wisely. Now that's probably a bit dark to go the whole lid, so I'm going to use the classic colour. So it's from the top row, that whitish one up there, and I'm just going to blend that up here. Just because a colour's not in that row doesn't mean you can't use it with the other colours. So like the no filter and the mod colours are really nice, and you could create a really good look just using those 2 colours. So don't think if you have this palette you can only use that one row. You can literally mix and match with anything. So I'm going to go in with, you know what, I am going to mix and match. I'm going to go in with Innocent, so that's from the top row again, for a light transition in my crease. So I'm going to go back to my 3rd line with that one, and I'm just going to lightly put that over the top. Oh, I think that's going to come out dark. Yeah, it's good. And then I'm going to go in with the mod colour. So that's that one there. I'm going to put that one on my lid. Okay, I finally figured out what these smell like. It's going to sound really strange, but I'm Italian, So like Italians have like a lot of pastries and like a lot of like wog biscuits. Anyone else who grew up the way I did would understand what I'm saying. And they have like these little rectangle wafer chocolate biscuits that like you always got to your nonna's house and she's always got them in the cupboard. That's what these smell like. Now, for everyone else who's watching and doesn't know what the hell I'm talking about, they are like the best little wafer biscuits I've ever had. It's like, it tastes like coffee, but I don't think there's coffee in it, but it's like chocolate and they're amazing. I don't even know what they're called, but this is what that smells like. Like this pellet smells like these little woggy wafers. Now I kind of want one. I've got to say I'm really impressed with the pigment of these ones. And now I know I say that with all my eyeshadows, and I feel like all I've been doing is reviewing eyeshadow palettes lately. But this is definitely more pigmented than I thought it would be. I don't know. I saw them and the way they move, as you can, I'll show you. I don't know if you can see, but like the powder's like moving, so not all of it stayed on my brush. So I thought it wouldn't go the way it did, but it did, if that makes sense. I think I'm just confusing you. But yeah, they're more pigmented than I first thought out they would be, which is good because this is kind of expensive for an eyeshadow. Now I'm going to go in with Drama. That's that deep purple one in the third line. And I'm going to pop that in my crease and the corners. So I'm going to start by flicking inwards. Yeah, okay. I thought it would come out as a lighter purple. Now I don't know if that's because I already have like the innocent colour and the fresh colour underneath. But if that's the case, then you can make your own eyeshadow colours just by layering different ones of these, which is good. I might just, yeah, okay, so it does come up as a really dark purple. Looks a lot lighter on the palette. Okay, now on the lid, I'm going to go in with Minx. So that is the Third Rose Duochrome. I'm eager to see how pigmented this one is on my brush because nothing is picking up on my brush right now. I'm going to go wet this. Alright, I just wet my brush. Let's take two with that one. Okay, yeah, so it's picking up a lot more product. Oh, yeah. This looks really light in the palette and it's coming out super dark. It's nice, it's a nice colour. Now on my lower lash line, I'm going to go in with the Fresh colour. I'm just noticing there's a little bit of fallout, but it's not too bad. So I think I'm just going to leave one colour on my lower lash today, and I'll just use the Fresh because I think that's coming out definitely dark enough. They're a little harder to blend than the Too Faced Sweet Peach. I've noticed that I've had to blend a lot. But once it is blended, it comes out super nice, as you can see. So I'm going to put some mascara on. I'm not going to do any liner or lashes today because I feel like that covers up the eyeshadow. So I'm reviewing eyeshadow today, so no liner or lashes. I'm going to put a little bit of highlighter in the corners. I'm just going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and then I'll come back and we're going to get onto this lip paint. So that is that with a little bit of highlight on the brow bone and on the inner corners, and with some mascara. I really like the way that turned out. It's a really, really nice palette. And it smells like those little wog wafers. I don't know why. But I'm going to get into the rosé lip paint. So this one just comes like this. It's got the little applicator. Now this applicator looks like similar to a Jeffree Star one, and that's really easy. It smells like chemicals. That's really easy to apply in a straight line. So hopefully this is going to be easy today. So I'm just going to get straight into it. It's definitely really wet. Okay, so now it's a little lighter. It's definitely quick drying. Not gonna lie about that. What else do they say about this? Nothing, just quick dry matte lip paint. Well, it's quick drying, it's done. By the time I had finished my top lip, my bottom lip was dry. I only had to dip once, well twice. Once for the bottom lip, once for the top lip. And because the applicator, okay, so I'll just get it out to show you again. So the applicator curves like that. So when you put it on, it curves under the curve of your lip and it just perfectly glides on. So it is a really good applicator. And Jeffree Star has the same thing, but I think this one is a little more curved than his. Yeah, it's so beautiful. This is actually a really nice color now. I know why everyone else has the rosé color. It hasn't seeped into the lines. It's transfer proof, so that's always a good thing. Okay, that is the final look today. So my review on the Pro palette, I like it. Actually really love the colors. Just be mindful that when you are layering up some of the eyeshadows, they will turn out a lot darker, like so. And that you will need a really good blending brush. But other than that, this is a perfect palette. So that one is getting a thumbs up from me. It smells like little wog biscuits. So. Anyways, and the lip paint is definitely getting a thumbs up from me. This was everything it said it was. Matte, quick drying, doesn't transfer. It's a really nice nude color. So if you, like, I feel like this is an everyday go-to. Quickly put some light foundation on and some blush, maybe a little bit of mascara, and then pop this on and you're good to go. And this feels really comfortable. Kind of like my Huda Beauty one, really hydrating, like it doesn't feel tight and hasn't seeped, so I'm liking these ones. And these aren't that expensive. I think this is only $29 Australian. I bought this from the Tarte website, not from Sephora, and I actually got free shipping because the last trip in with Tarte to Hayman Island, they gave Danny a code, I think it was Danny Beauty, to get free shipping from Tarte for all Australians. So if you're Australian and you want Tarte Cosmetics, she has a code to get free shipping, which is awesome. So that was pretty much it today. I was really happy with the products that I got. If you like this video, go give it a big thumbs up and go click the subscribe button. And I will see you all next week with a new video. Bye guys.